Welcome back, guys. This is Confessions of a Doctorholic with me, Hafsa Slayman. If you haven't heard the previous episode, the main gist of it was that high levels of glucose or sugar in your blood can cause a heap of damage to your body. If you have type 1 diabetes or uncontrolled type 2 diabetes, you would have been prescribed insulin. Insulin is a hormone produced by our pancreas in response to glucose. So it basically signals your muscles and your liver to take up sugar or glucose molecules. Or it tells your fat cells to store it up for later use. Now, in people with diabetes, they either don't produce any insulin or they have impaired insulin or impaired receptors. So that's why they have to take insulin injections. So lucky for you today, I'm staring at one right now. It's a 1 ml tube, and compared to other syringes, it's tiny, it's got an orange end, and it's quite thin and it's quite skinny and little. And the needle tip itself is quite fine, so that's because it's not meant to go deep into your tissues or into your vein like phlebotomy needles, as in the ones that they use to take blood. It's a subcutaneous injection, which means that you have to tilt it at about 15 degrees and you give it into a fatty region in your body. And most people pick the area around their belly button because it's just easily accessible. So before we successfully graduate from medical school and they call us doctors, we have to complete a bunch of procedures. So one of them is administering an insulin injection. So before we practice it on other people, we had to practice it on ourselves. And since my partner and I don't have diabetes, we had to replace ours with saline. And we had to inject ourselves with these saline syringes. So on this particular day, I felt quite ballsy. So I volunteered to go first. So I raised my shirt to expose my belly. Now, I don't have a six-pack in case someone wants to visualize this, and I'm pretty proud of how far I've gotten in the gym, so I'm kind of proud of my belly. And to be completely honest with you, it's the first time I've seen my stomach in a while. It's not like I'm too tall that I can't see my stomach, it's more that I take quick showers and I get dressed really quickly and I just kind of do a quick outfit check when I'm out. And I don't wear crop tops. So really, I don't really stare at my stomach. So I'm putting the syringe in, right? And I'm concentrating, 15 degrees. It's going in, it's around my belly button. And we've got a nurse right next to us. She's explaining the procedure to us. And then I notice the blackest, thickest, 1 centimeter long hair right under my belly button. I mean, I could be exaggerating here, but I am crazy about being hairless. So it was quite the shock. And I know this is online and anyone can hear this, but part of me does not want my placement partner to hear it. Just in case he confirms it or it's worse than I think. Anyway, you know how everyone comments, oh, check out that Arab bloke. How sexy and luscious his beard is. Well, girls, no different. I may have grown up in New Zealand, but my hair sticks to its roots. Pun intended. Don't let any Arab girl fool you. Okay, obviously, at this point, my shirt was raised, the damage was done, so I couldn't put my shirt down because it would look too suspicious. Can you imagine? It's already up, needle's almost in. I can't just back out now. And at this point, I just kind of wanted to speed along the process. So went along, put the syringe in, and it burned. It was, let me tell you, saline injections, yeah, they burn. The nurse was like, it's not that intense. Maybe I'm a little bit of a softie on the inside. I don't know. Anyway, didn't want to complain too much. So I didn't say anything else. It was just more a mental, oh my God, this burns. And I really didn't want to pull my shirt back up and see what happened. So I just let it be. As soon as I went home, I plucked that strand out. Don't worry, no repeats of that situation ever again.